KNDY.
And a good evening and welcome back to the Marysville Junior Senior High Activity Center. We were here Friday night, hosted the Clay Center Tigers opening North Central Kansas League play, which continues tonight as the Rock Creek Mustangs pull into town. Their second year in the NCKL. They came in with a solid start last year. They're a Class 4A, Marysville a Class 3A. By the way, next year will be a Class 2A school. They'll be highest enrollment in Class 2A, but with enrollment changes, we'll find a team that was Class 4A, not a generation or two back, has been 3A for a number of years and will be Class 2A in competition next season. Marysville hosting Rock Creek. Girls teams on the court warming up. Boys action to follow. We'll preview the first of our doubleheader tonight. It's Bulldog basketball on KNDY, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members.
I'm Liz Warren, your Marysville Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That is why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Marysville Bulldog Athletics on KNDY. Call 785-562-5533 today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My family and I are needing a place to stay in Marysville. Do you have any suggestions for a nice place?
I've heard that Heritage Inn Express is the best place in town. They have free breakfast and large rooms to accommodate the whole family. Plus, you can bring your pets with you.
Wow, really? I can bring my pets with me? I was hoping that I didn't have to leave them at home. Heritage Inn Express sounds like the perfect package for a whole family.
You can go see them at 1155 Pony Express Highway, Marysville, Kansas, or give them a call at 785-562-5588.
Dr. Brittany here with Marysville Dental Care, where your family's health is our top priority. Dr. Zach, our team, and I are the family dental home you've always been looking for.
Our comprehensive dental care is designed to serve all of your dental needs. Whether it's a routine cleaning, braces, or cosmetic work, we provide the highest quality of care with a comfortable experience. Visit our office across from the Marysville Courthouse or go to marysvilledentalcare.com to schedule a visit.
Have the smile you've always wanted with our team by your side.
Hey Bulldogs, the Marysville High School Alumni Association has a website for you, marysvillealumni.com, your one-stop hub for all things alumni. Submit your reunion details, update your contact information, and see what's going on with fellow grads. From class news to upcoming events, it's all a click away. Visit marysvillealumni.com and stay connected with the Bulldog legacy. Marysville High School Alumni Association. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
Marysville High Pep Band entertaining the crowd, still filing in. Girls tip off here in a matter of minutes. Boys action will follow tonight. By the way, we'll catch Coach Scott Brown, the boys coach, between games tonight. Stay tuned. It's a basketball doubleheader opposite Kansas Jayhawks on our sister station, FM 95.5 tonight. Their pregame coverage at 7:30 with an 8 o'clock tip-off. Marysville, 1-2 on the season. Loss in North Central Kansas League play in the opener Friday versus Rock Creek. They're 2-0. This is their first NCKL match of the season. Marysville girls fell to Valley Heights 54-37 in the opener, then tripped up Sabetha. Marysville winning 37-31. Made a valiant comeback effort, hosting Clay Center Friday, finished 39-34, but the Bulldogs were down 11 points at the end of three quarters. They outscored Clay Center 10-4 down the stretch, but that was the only quarter they took, as junior standout Lily Edwards, an All-Stater, had 23 points to lead Clay Center's attack. Casey Rush was in double figures for a third time this season. She led Marysville scoring with 12. So Marysville comes in 1-2 on the season versus Rock Creek. They would defeat Sabetha in their season opener 63-25. Then took Jeff County North their last outing on Friday, 65-28. So convincing, give or take 40-point margin wins for a young Rock Creek team that starts 5 juniors versus a Marysville team that returns a lot of experience, went all the way to the sub-state finals last year. wound up bowing out. They returned 4 seniors among starters and a junior. Those starters being announced, and for Rock Creek, Lucy Martini is a 5'6 junior, Kylie Frazee a 5'9 junior, Emma Livey is a 5'8 junior, Riley Freeze a 5'6 junior, and Rory Pritzker is a 6-foot junior. Marysville starts Aubrey Dressman, a 5'6 senior, Casey Rush, a 5'11 senior, Carly Milner, a 5'10 senior, Brindley Wolf, a 5'7 junior, and Eva Spicer, a 5'4 senior. Coaches are Trevor Keller, second-year coach at Rock Creek, and Ben Wertenberger, fourth-year coach at Marysville. Bulldogs and the Mustangs. Tip-off is straight ahead.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
Tension in Marysville is a leading national manufacturer and marketer of custom envelope products. Great career opportunities include operations, sales, customer service, accounting, tech, and administrative support. Go online to tensioncorp.com for the Careers tab for more details on currently available opportunities. And apply today with Tension Corporation in Marysville, an equal opportunity employer.
A single meeting last season, Rock Creek defeating Marysville girls 52-47. And it's North Central Kansas League play again tonight. Casey Rush at center court with Rory Pritzker. Tip is up, fought for, taken after some effort by Marysville's Carly Milner. Aubrey Dressman will bring it right to left across the timeline. Pass to Casey Rush in the paint, spins between defenders. It's off the glass, missing. Emma Livey is down with the Rock Creek rebound for the Mustangs' first possession. Bounce pass low to their big inside. That's Rory Pritzker, a 6-foot junior. Chip shot underneath, and she breaks the ice right at a half minute in. Double team pressure at midcourt, giving Aubrey Dressman a fit. Aubrey coming to the cup, long layup, a little bit short off the near side of the rim. Casey Rush fights, goes to the court, pushes the ball away to the far sideline. Saved on the far sideline by Marysville's Ava Spicer. Dressman backing just below the free throw line. Looking for Spicer on the baseline. She had the ball tipped out of bounds. Stays with the red and black. Marysville in their home whites trimmed in red and black. Rock Creek, their road black trimmed in white. Inbounds in the paint. Rush under double team pressure. Spicer goes back to Rush. Down low. She was fouled from behind. Might have been a couple defenders in there. The whistle's going to be on Rory Pritzker first. Emma Livey was flanking on the other side. And Casey Rush steps to the line for a pair. Just over a minute into the contest. Early Rock Creek lead 2-0. But Rush puts us on the board. First free throw is up and good. She's been top scorer for Marysville each of 3 games so far this season. 12 points Friday, 16 versus Sabetha. Second free throw ends off. And she had 17 points in the opener versus Valley Heights. 2-1, Rock Creek lead. Fire from the three-point land on the near side. A miss. Bulldogs recover the rebound. Trailing 2-1. Dressman on the far side, man-to-man defense. Finds Wolf out front. She had the ball tipped away momentarily. Rush hustles out to battle for control with Lucy Martini, who tipped it away initially. And it's an alternate possession, belongs to Rock Creek. Plenty of room here in the Marysville Senior High Activity Center. December is an entire schedule of home games. 3-point miss out top for Martini. Got her own rebound. Brings it in from the left side. Backdoor Lucy Martini. Determined to get the bucket. 4-1 Rock Creek lead. 6:10 to play here in the first. Yeah, 3 Marysville games under their belt, all on their home court. Here tonight, back Friday, hosting Concordia. Dressman driving left of the lane. Hook shot over a couple defenders doesn't go. Rush underneath between a couple defenders doesn't fall. And Rock Creek brings down the carom. Nice transition down court, beating Lucy Martini for back-to-back layups and a 6-1 Rock Creek advantage. Here's Rush in the lane, guarded by Pritzer. Shot missed off the back of the rim. So much pressure on Casey Rush inside. Driving the length of the court, Kylie Frazee straight to the cup with a layup, and Rock Creek jumps up 8-1 as Ben Wartenberger takes the first timeout. We've got 5:26 to play here in the first.
Building on years of service to the community, Mason Tax and Accounting is now Main Street Tax and Accounting. Accountants Tony Yossi and Jess Miller strive to build on 20-plus years of personal, detail-oriented service to their clients. From bookkeeping and payroll to individual tax preparation to ag and business tax services, Main Street Tax and Accounting is your hometown expert. Still located at 1101 Broadway in Marysville. Stop by or call 562-2710. Main Street Tax and Accounting, where the name is new but the service hasn't changed.
Mustangs leading 8-1. They're taking advantage of possessions. Marysville scoring has been nil from the field in the first 2.5 minutes. Here's an inbounds pass. Got away. Bulldog turnover is Mustang possession with 5:24 to play in the first. Inbounds under the hoop to Rory Pritzer, gets her second score, and it's quickly a 10-1 Rock Creek advantage. Under then first-year coach Trevor Keller, the Mustangs went 17-5 last season, 10-2 in the NCKL. Marysville with that strong finish going to the Sub-State Championship, finished 11-12. Bulldogs turned the tables. Casey Rush got the lead on the long layup this time. Scored the Bulldogs' first field goal. They trail 10-3. Left baseline shot. 8 foot out. Doesn't fall. Foul and a collision. Riley Freeze. No. Yeah, they mark it on free. Riley Freeze. A first personal. For some reason, I didn't see it going that way. Full court pressure. Reese Packett is a sophomore reserve in the Marysville lineup. Wolf on the far side, double team coming near the lane. Couple of reach-ins, a three-way tie-up. Alternate belongs to Marysville. Hannah Weitzel, another sophomore reserve, checking in. Then Wartenberger's been liberal with the bench this season. Plenty of varsity floor time for all of his kids. He watches patiently, arms crossed. On a steal near the free throw line, taken by Frazee. Fouled on the layup attempt. Hannah Weitzel picks up an early first personal. And it brings Riley Freeze to the free throw line. First trip to the line for the Mustangs. It's good. Full slate of games in the NCKL and Twin Valley League on this Tuesday night. Again, we've got Kansas Jayhawks on our sister station. 7:30 pregame on FM 95.5. Freeze missed, strong on the second free throw. Falls to Packett near the free throw line. 8-point affair here, 4.5 minutes and counting. Emma Sparks is a junior reserve checked in. She'll miss a three. Tie up on the rebound attempt. Mustang basketball. 63-25 win over Sabetha. 65-28 win versus J.C. Ann on Friday for Rock Creek. Off to a solid start. Pass deflected on the baseline. They were looking for Emma Leiby. Marysville showed strong defense in the game against Clay Center, also versus Sabetha. They was schooled in defense by a tough Valley Heights Lady Mustang team in the season opener. Boy, they really shut down Marysville in the first half, forced, I believe, 16 turnovers. There's a foul as Emma Leiby is fouled by Aubrey Dressman. It's Aubrey's first. Leiby's at the stripe first time tonight. They're all doubles. No more one-on-ones as we used to know. first one here is good anyway. Chance to stretch the lead out to 10. Leidy to next. Rock Creek is 3 of 4 at the stripe. They lead 13-3. Aubrey Dressman double-teamed on the inbounds pass. Was fouled by Lucy Martini. That's her first. Third team foul. Again, Marysville faced a lot of defensive pressure from Valley Heights. Managed to turn the tables in the second half. Mustangs forcing all those turnovers early on. Played well in a 6-point win over Sabetha in the second game. And play setter, as we mentioned, was a comeback effort that didn't quite finish in Marysville's favor. Wound up a 5-point Tiger win their last outing on Friday. Ball tipped away out of bounds for middle of the first quarter. Well, the inbounds pass got away from Emma Sparks down low. To Marysville's benefit, one of the Mustangs touched it going out of bounds. I think she was more surprised than anyone, so we'll play it back in from baseline for MHS. Turning in the lane, Emma Sparks amid black jerseys has the ball knocked out of bounds yet again. Carly Milner back in the lineup for Sparks. Inbounds to Rush out top. Finds Dressman in the corner. Aubrey's three is off the back of the rim. She's had a devil of a time getting shots to fall so far this season. Weitzel tumbles on the rebound attempt. Touches out of bounds. Rory Pritzer's back in, the starting center for Rock Creek. Haley Lease is a 5'7" sophomore. They start 5 juniors, and boy, on the bench, do they drop? They've got a junior, a sophomore, and then a bunch of freshmen. Errant pass on the far side. Crazy pass was high in the corner to Kennedy Whaley. She is that junior reserve. Backing off full court pressure. Dressman across the timeline. Taking it baseline with a bounce pass underneath. The Rush a little far on this near side. Doesn't want to go. Milner got the board. Top of the key comes out to Reese Hackett, missing a three. And Rory Pitcher, the 6-footers, down with the rebound. Here's Frazee weaving her way to the hoop. Kylie Frazee moving quick. Got her second score. Extending that Rock Creek lead. 15-3 with just under 3 minutes to play in the first. Bulldog timeout.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire, who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
310, sold 300. That's fire 5-2.
Bulldogs take a second timeout. They've managed a free throw and a field goal so far, trailing 15-3. Rock Creek with their biggest lead in the ball game. We're just under 3 minutes and counting in the first. Far side pass to Kenley Holly, a sophomore, checked in during the timeout. Played to Casey Rush underneath, and she was fouled. Reagan Adkins is a freshman reserve in with her first personal foul. It's not a shooting foul. Inbounds to the forecourt. Kylie Frazee swipes it away and lays it in. Frazee's third layup here tonight, going 17-3 Rock Creek. Bulldogs need to stem the tide. Holly on the far side brings a couple defenders all the way out to midcourt. Double team pressure on Kenley Holly, the sophomore reserve. Reach-in foul is a second for Rock Creek's Reagan Adkins. 5 team fouls should put us at strike, right? Yep. Bulldog basketball, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club. We certainly appreciate their support. Couldn't do all that we do with high school football, girls and boys basketball, softball, baseball playoff games, American Legion tournament action. It's all a service of our sports boosters, and we appreciate it. Kenley Holly short on her first free throw attempt. Second one coming. Caught at that time. Bulldogs are 2 of 4 at the stripe. Emma Sparks, a junior reserve, back in for Milner. Double-digit Rock Creek lead. They're patient with the ball, facing man-to-man defense. Bulldog D stays inside the arc. Here's a pickoff. Emma Sparks takes a pass away. Sparks on the near side from the arc to rush underneath. Triple team pressure. All she can do is put that up against 6-footer Rory Pritzer to no avail. In the paint, got a half of that. Nice reach in by Leah Wertenberger, a junior from Marysville. It's a jump ball whistle. Trevor Keller sends 3 new faces in the lineup. Lots of activity down at the scorer's bench tonight. Official whistle at the other end. I guess we have one player that hadn't checked out yet. Yeah, we don't need to make it 6-on-5. Creek's got all the edge they need. Maybe that's the difference. 17-4 Mustangs. Dressman out between the rings. Dribbles twice. Finds Holly on the far side. Rush from the free throw line. Near side, over 2. Leah Wertenberger, a defender, reaches in, forces a tie-up, and possession change. Belongs to the Mustangs with 1:32 to play here in the first. Kind of a rough start for the home team here tonight. Pass far side corner. They'll bring it back out on the wing to the forecourt. Near side wing is Martini. In the paint to Pritzer. Rory Pritzer, guarded by Emma Sparks, turns and lays it up for a field goal, or third so far tonight. And that lead at 15 points. Here's a steal at the other end by Martini. High pass out of bounds on the transition, flies past Freeze, and belongs to MHS. Brindley Wolf, Bulldog starter, is back in. Checks in for Holly. 7 minutes into this contest, Marysville settled for a field goal and 2 of 4 free throws. Offense has not shown a lot of life. Here's a blocked shot from Emma Sparks, right side of the free throw line. She'll earn free throws. Kylie Frazee picks up her first. That is 6 team fouls. Just a pair of whistles on MHS. Sparks to the line. Flat off the rim. Eva Spicer will check in, I think, for the shooter. Sparks missing off the back of the rim. Martini plays to Frazee. Maintains her dribble in the forecourt. They look very seasoned for a class of 5 juniors. Freeze had a little trouble getting a handle on it far side. Aubrey Dressman saw it too, and she is reaching in for a tie-up. Leaving 34 seconds. Rock Creek was pressing early tonight, given Marysville fits. They'll pick them up at midcourt. Packett wide on the far side. Pass deflected out of bounds. Stays with the Bulldogs. And checking in is Anna Weitzel. for Sparks. Going right to work. Weitzel missing on a 3-shot from the corner. It's an air ball. 12 seconds remain. Crazy near side corner. Wide open 3 for Riley Freeze. First long ball for either team. And Rock Creek goes up 22-4. Aubrey Dressman kind of a run and gun from the free throw line at the buzzer. End of 8. Mustangs lead the Bulldogs 22-4.
Along with the new 2026 Chevy Silverado pickups, the Notice Motor Company in Marysville has a new 2025 Chevy Blazer, a 2026 Chevy Tahoe, a pair of new 2026 Chevy Equinox all-wheel drive, and a pair of new 2026 Chevy Traverse all-wheel drive and front-wheel drive models at the Notice Motor Company in Marysville.
When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber. Close to home, spend your time working and not fetching. Easy pickup or delivery available, and their prices are competitive on all of your building needs. From lumber to siding, roofing, paint, windows, and doors, to the tools to get the job done. Make the easy choice the first time with Cromie Lumber, Marysville and Washington. As always, they appreciate your business as they work to help you save time and money. When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber.
If you're 50 or over, it may be time to switch your auto and home insurance. The AARP Auto and Home Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Discover rates, benefits, and service designed for AARP members, plus extra savings when you insure both your auto and home. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville at 619-6220. That's 619-6220, or visit copelandinsurance.net. Certain policy features not available in all states. Applicants are individually underwritten. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
Rock Creek basketball leading Marysville 22-4, opening the second stanza here tonight. Pass deflected away, tracks out of bounds off the Mustangs' Riley Freeze. Now Marysville needs to generate some offense, a field goal and a free throw for Rush, and a free throw off the bench for Holly. That's it thus far. 4 points matching Marysville's first quarter scoring in the loss, hosting Valley Heights in season opener. That was that horrific first half where they had so many turnovers. Here we go, open in the second quarter with a 3 off the near side. Sophomore reserve Reese Hackett. It's Marysville's second field goal. Here's an Aubrey Dressman steal underneath the basket at the other end. Long pass on the transition to Casey Rush for the layup. And the Bulldogs, with unanswered baskets, trim the lead 22-9, just a matter of seconds into the second stanza. That really fired up their defense, too. Quieted down by Lucy Martini, knocking the lights out, top of the key. Her third score, second tray for the Mustangs, now leading 25-9. Foul whistle on the far side of the court. Riley Freeze picks up her second. Rock Creek had half a dozen team fouls in the first quarter. Marysville just a pair. No one in foul trouble. Freeze with 2. Reserve Reagan Atkins with 2 for the Mustangs. Left side of the free throw line. Nice move by Reese Hackett. Back-to-back scores for NHS. The sophomore trims that lead to 14. 6.5 and counting here in the first half. Driving right side. Backdoor layup short by Riley Freeze. Rebound is down to Hannah Weitzel. Bulldog student section trying to ignite the fire. Rush near the free throw line, coming baseline. Tough pass through traffic, a three-way tie-up. Rush scrambles in there with Brinley Wolf. It'll be an alternate possession. A lot of jump ball whistles here tonight. Early on, they were posting Casey Rush down low. Of late, they put her up around the free throw line. She's not found a lot of success at either point on the court. Rock Creek has really contained Casey Rush, averaging, in the neighborhood of 16 points a game this season for Marysville. They knew to watch out for. Inbounds, working far side. Dressman crossing. Wolf dribbles once, spins, comes back out front. Hackett, hesitation. Feeding Casey Rush between defenders, and she was fouled. Second personal for Kylie Frazee. 3 Mustangs with 2 fouls each early in the second quarter. And Casey Rush back at the line. She was 1 for 2 earlier. A little reluctant, but it's good. Bulldogs generating some scoring in the early going of the second quarter. Good again for Casey Rush. She's 3 of 4. And Sparks is in for Wolf. 25-13. The Mustang lead is a dozen. Cross court coming to the near side. Then back cross court again. Far side to Leidy. Crossing the lane with extra steps. Yeah, maybe 3, 4, 4, 5. That was pretty evident. Rock Creek, some mental mistakes as we move along. And Marysville take advantage. Man D. Dressman, far side pass. Sparks right back to Dressman coming in the lane. That was knocked away. Stays with the home team. Inbounds to Rush out high. Dressman in the corner. Aubrey backdoor long layup. Missed. Frazee pulls it down. Turns it out far side. Fritzer between defenders in the lane is fouled. Trying to contain the 6-foot junior. Sparks with a foul whistle. It's her first. Inbounds to Fritzer underneath. Guarded by Sparks. This time no contact. And the ball comes down to Marysville's Casey Rush. Bulldogs take it away. Bounce pass to Rush. Kicks it out top. A wide open Emma Sparks for 3. Second tray off the bench for Marysville. Trimming the lead to 9. It's 25-16. Martini a miss, top of the key. Offensive board to Frazee. Turnaround hook. Doesn't fall. Fritzer with another offensive board. Feeding Kylie Frazee on the layup. Assist to Fritzer after the rebound. Rock Creek 27, Marysville 16. 4:20 remains first half. Near the lane, ball is knocked away. Fight for a loose ball. Another tie-up. Fritzer tangles with Sparks. Here's Carly Milner back in, along with Kinley Holly. Check of Coach Trevor Keller as the Mustangs bring it left to right. 3-point shot's good for Kylie Frazee. Her 5th field goal here tonight. Rock Creek's 3rd tray. They lead 30-16. Rush over Fritzer down low. Doesn't want to fall flat off the rim. Mustangs lost it at the other end. Livy got the rebound. They tried to transition. Was too quick for Frazee. She was tight roping the baseline. Tried to save it. Bulldog possession. Ava Spicer's back in for Dressman. Marysville had fought back within 9, down 14 at the moment. Ouch. Tough pass. Came down low. It was all Carly Milner could do to stay on her feet, but she did. And it's fouled by Emma Livy. That's going to be her first, team's 3rd. Their 9th here tonight. Inbounds to Rush, top of the key. Right side draws double team pressure. And her pass high is deflected out of bounds. I'm not sure I saw that come off Rock Creek, and Trevor Keller's arguing the same point. We've got a really good vantage point up here, and I think Marysville caught a break. Perimeter passes, far side. Play in the lane to Carly Milner. She was tripped up. And there's another foul whistle. Malidi picks up her second. So 3 starters and a reserve have 2 fouls each on 10 Rock Creek fouls here tonight. This might be the Mustangs' Achilles tendon. Or heel, is it? The heel, I'm sorry. A 3-point launch missing off the heel of the rim for Finley Holly. Comes down on the carom to Hannah Weitzel. Hannah from the far side plays in the corner to Rush. To the paint. Ball is stolen by Martini. Under 3 left in the half. Rock Creek leads 30-16. An air ball on a long 3 by Emma Leidy. The Mustangs, though, keep it in play. Coming to the paint and swiped away on a tip to Carly Milner. On the transition, Rush backs up half a step against 2 defenders, and she was fouled. Rush is back to the stripe for a 3rd time tonight. 2 of 4 earlier. Rory Pritzer picks up a 2nd foul. 4 of 5 starters have 2 fouls each. And here's Rush on a short free throw. 4 subs off the Marysville bench and a pair off Rock Creek's. Got out there. In the lane, Packett, Wolf. Rush at the line. Dressman, Wardenberger out in the forecourt. On a miss. Pair of misses for Rush. Frazee pulls down the Rock Creek rebound. Dressman doing a good job blocking Martini down low on the shot. Then a foul on the rebound. And that'll go on Brindley Wolf. It's her first. Only Marysville's second in the quarter. 4th here tonight. Lucy Martini at the line. It's good. Mustangs 4 of 5 free throws. Second free throw missed off the rim. Rush grabs the board. 31-16. Missed a chance to double up the score on MHS. Wolf out of the far corner, coming to the lane, has the ball stolen by Martini. Feeds Freeze coming down the court. Double teamed on a right-hand layup. A long layup is good for Riley Freeze. 2nd score. Mustangs go on top 33-16. Bulldogs were down 18 into the quarter. Down 17 right now. So the ground the Bulldogs made up when they trimmed that lead to 9 has fallen back to the Mustangs. Another foul whistle. Lucy Martini's second. All 5 starters for Rock Creek have 2 fouls each. And Brindley Wolf comes to the line first time. Miss. 40% free throw shooting for Marysville tonight. Rory Pritzer is back in, their 6-footer. Late in the half. Second free throw is good. Lily Boats, a sophomore reserve, seeing her first action for Marysville. Frazee's pass in the lane, tipped by the Bulldogs and taken by Lily Votes. Strong defense for Marysville. And I say that cautiously, giving up 33 points, but here's Rush with a miss. Turnaround down low, miss. Rock Creek has just managed to overcome, and Marysville sure put up a fight defensively in this first half. Long 3, Martini off the far side, unguarded. Her second tray, her 4th score. And she leads all scorers with 11 points, extending that lead 36-17. with a scant 50 seconds left. Dressman checks low, double team on the baseline. Far side. Reese Hackett was fouled. Kennedy Whaley her first. 13 team fouls against Rock Creek. Marysville's been whistled 4 times. Hackett's at the line, first time tonight. Missing, short. Boy, if Marysville could get up there in that, you'd like to see free throws at least 75%. They're half of that. Second shot was flat, rims off. And here's Rock Creek guarding a 19-point advantage. Extended on the Kylie Frazee layup. She consistently is going to the cup with easy layups and no defenders. 38-17. Dressman left of a lane. Guarded by Kylie Frazee. There's a foul. Oh, the foul's on Pritzer. I saw Frazee in there, but Pritzer gets her third. Their 6-foot center with 3 fouls near halftime. And Aubrey Dressman connects. A 20-point ball game under 18 seconds left. Aubrey's second free throw was strong off the back of the rim. A fight for control on the rebound. Rock Creek will play the clock out. Rolling under 10 with a double-digit lead. They were up 22-4 at the end of 1. Frazee, pass underneath to the corner. 3 on the far side as the buzzer missed by Riley Freeze. And at the half, in North Central Kansas State girls play. Rock Creek 38, Marysville 18.
Santa told me you wanted a new job this year for Christmas, and he has the perfect one for you. Landau in Marysville offers options for various occupations with competitive wages, $2 an hour shift differential, 4% attendance bonus, advancement opportunities with raises, profit sharing, Christmas bonuses, and that's just the monetary side of this gift. The Landau sleigh is full of health insurance, 401k benefits, life insurance, and more. Don't wait for Santa. Apply today at landau.com. Equal opportunity employer, vets, and disability.
Discover a little bit of everything at the Marysville Mercantile, your one-stop shop for bulk goods, sweet candy, fresh bakery treats, and so much more. Browse new and used home decor, unique finds, and vintage pieces that bring charm and character to your home. Located at Highway 77 and Elm Street in Marysville, they're open Thursday and Friday from 8 to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 to 4. Everyday shopping meets one-of-a-kind treasures at the Marysville Mercantile.
When the temperature drops, you need more than just propane. You need peace of mind. That's where Kramer Oil comes in. They keep your home, farm, or business running no matter the weather. From keeping your family warm to fueling your livestock operations, you can count on Kramer Oil for safe, dependable service and competitive pricing. Stay ahead of winter. Call Kramer Oil today because a warm home starts with a name you trust. Kramer Oil, family serving families since 1976.
Raising cattle is a business. And when your business needs a financial resource, we're a good company to call on. As your ag banking resource, we've gained a lot of experience over the years, working with local producers, lending a hand. Talk to us. You'll be raising your livestock in good company. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Harsh winters in our area can drive up your energy cost. Protect your home and wallet this year by stopping at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber. Seal drafty windows and doors with weather stripping and draft stoppers. Grab durable window and door wrap or new ductwork and replace your furnace filter for improved energy efficiency, lower repair cost, and a more comfortable home. Visit Hometown Lumber in Marysville or Axtell Lumber today to protect your home and stay warm this winter.
Rock Creek leading Marysville girls 38-18. Rock Creek is ranked number 6 in Class 4A girls. We'll talk about that in a minute. Right now, a slow start for Marysville tonight, trailing 22-4 at the end of 8. They just couldn't get any baskets. Tried to find Casey Rush consistently down low. Consistently, she had 2 or 3 defenders surrounding her. Moved Rush out toward the free throw line. That didn't seem to change the pace. Haven't had a lot of opportunities for any outside shots. The Rock Creek defense has been stout. Again, they led 22-4 into the first quarter. Marysville went on a run. They trimmed that lead to 9 on some unanswered baskets early second quarter. But Rock Creek will take the second few 16-14, extending a 20-point lead here at halftime, their biggest in the ball game. Kylie Frazee with 13 points, lots of layups. She's got 5 of 6 of her scores on the layups. Lucy Martini in double figures with 11. She scattered 2 of their 4 trays in the first half. Riley Freeze, Rory Pritzer with 6 apiece. Emma Livey a pair of free throws. Nothing off the bench. The Mustangs scored 22 in the first, 16 in the second. First half total of 38. Casey Rush has 7 points. After that, it really falls off. Reserve Reese Packett with a pair of scores early second quarter. She has 5. Reserve Emma Sparks with a tray. She has 3. Starters Aubrey Dressman, Brindley Wolf, and reserve Kinley Holly with a free throw each. Marysville held to a field goal and 2 of 6 free throws in that opening 8. Just 4 points on the board for Marysville in the first, adding 14 in the second quarter. First half total of 18. Bulldogs trail the Mustangs 38-18 at the half.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
For top-notch service for your vehicle, look no further than Honeyman Auto Sales and Service right here in Marysville. Expert care and maintenance with fast turnaround time to ensure your vehicle runs smoothly and safely. Don't compromise on quality and get back on the road today. This is Ty Lumley with Honeyman Auto Sales and Service. You can find us on Facebook or stop by East Highway 36 in Marysville.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
At Kinsley Mortuary and our family of funeral chapels, our funeral directors are experts in helping to create meaningful services that are unique and honor you or your loved one in ways that are special. Personalize a service with options that meet your expectations and budget. From traditional burial or cremation, choose from a full service, memorial celebration, or something more private for the family. In your time of need or through advanced planning, contact Kinsley Mortuary, Haddon Funeral Chapel, Hanover Mortuary, the Axtell Landreth Funeral Home, or Ward Funeral Home.
The Corner Bistro and Diner, formerly the Empty Cup in Marysville, has you covered. They've got all your favorites: delicious breakfast, mouth-watering sandwiches, sizzling barbecue, fresh-made pizza, and hearty entrees. Plus, don't forget their specialty coffee bar with sweet treats and pastries to start your day right. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9, and Sunday and Monday, 7 a.m. to 3. Come down to the Corner Bistro and Diner, where great food and good company meet. Follow them on Facebook for updates.
This is Stacy Latta, your local farmer's insurance agent. Proud to be a Marysville Bulldog booster. Whether it's your home, car, or family's future, we're here to help you protect what matters most. As part of this community, I'm dedicated to serving my neighbors with personal service and reliable coverage for your needs. Call me at 785-562-5169 or stop by and see me. Stacy Latta, your local farmer's insurance agent today. And go Bulldogs.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Boys teams on the court warming up. Lake Nations, the Marysville High Pep Band, performing at halftime here tonight. Got a pretty good crowd in the house for a Tuesday night tip-off. Still some good seats available. Boys will tip off around 8 o'clock tonight if you'd like to join us. We're back here one more time this year in the 2025 portion at least, hosting Concordia Friday. Girls varsity around 6, boys to follow. And then we pay our dues with road trips in January. I don't think we come back home until after the mid-season tournament. So it's an interesting scheduling arrangement this year. Well, 3 North Central Kansas League girls teams are ranked top 10 in Class 4A. Rock Creek is among those. Wamego and Chapman are battling in the other league match on this Tuesday night. Wamego's third ranked, Chapman the 10th ranked team in girls 4A. Rock Creek is in the middle there at number 6. Off to a 2-0 start on the Lady Mustangs, facing 1 and 2 Marysville tonight. They are a Class 3A squad this year. 38-18, Rock Creek leads at the half. Stay tuned.
Bruno Law, LLC in Marysville and Seneca can assist with civil litigation, including accidents, injury insurance claims, business or real estate disputes, estate planning, including wills, trusts, and estate administration, and business and succession planning, as well as real estate contracts, deeds, and escrow services. Contact Anthony Bruno with Bruno Law, LLC, with offices in Marysville and in Seneca.
In today's world, everyone is searching for answers. If cows are laying down, will it rain? Does gum really stay in your stomach for 7 years? How about Bigfoot? With so many mysteries, it's nice to have one clear answer. Fiber. Blue Valley Technologies proudly provides a robust fiber network with symmetrical speeds and unmatched reliability. And with 24/7 support, we are always here when you need us. Blue Valley Technologies Fiber Internet, because some things just shouldn't be a mystery.
At Sunflower Community Credit Union, we're proud to give back to our community through initiatives like Debit for a Difference, a program that provides local educators with grants for their classrooms, which helps them make a difference in our schools. Along with Save at School, an innovative way for students to learn the value of saving money. Kids can open their very own savings account, making financial education fun and accessible. Join Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville and become part of a financial family committed to your success and the success of our community.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Now, a question, then a statement. Did we have a girls' state championship team 25 years ago? I'll need to confirm it. I was there. I don't recall. But they are going to get together with a reunion of that team, the 2000-2001 girls' state championship team. They're going to do it Friday night with a Concordia game. They're going to do a recognition between the girls and boys matchups and then meet in the Bulldog room later on. So if you've got any alumni that might have been a part of that, my gosh, really 25 years ago. 38-18, Rock Creek with the lead. Bulldogs with the basketball, opening second half play here tonight. 1-2 Marysville. Winless in a league start. That was Clay Fetter Friday. Hosting undefeated 2-0 Rock Creek. This is their first league meeting in their second year in the NCKF. The ball was tipped out of bounds. The ball was kicked back out of bounds. So we're going to get this rolling at one point or another. Scott Brown joins us on pregame of the boys' affair tonight. Boys are off to a 1-2 start as well for Marysville, facing an undefeated Rock Creek team at 2-0. Foul whistle on the inbounds pass. We've rolled all of 21 seconds off the clock while I've covered all this ground. And we pick up where we left off with Rock Creek fouls. Here's a third personal on Emma Leiby. Two starters have 3 fouls each, Leiby and Fritzer. All the other starters have 2 fouls each. Loose ball is tapped a couple of times, finally wounds up a jump ball. I won't even try to call it closer than that. Mustangs a 20-point advantage coming into the second half. They bring it right to left. You're on the road tonight. Martini, Frazee, Leiby, Freeze, and Fritzer starting 5 are back. Air ball out of the corner by Riley Freeze. Tracked down by the Mustangs far side. Follow shot by Frazee doesn't go. There's a scramble for the loose ball. Good hustle out there by Marysville's Carly Milner. Goes to the court to protect. Did she get it? She did indeed. Marysville possession. With Dressman, Resch, Milner, Wolf, And Spicer, the starting five, back on the court for Ben Wurtenberger's team. Casey Rush, guarded shot inside. Rory Pritzer's whistle for a foul. That's going to be her fourth. That's going to be a factor. 6-footer coming out on 4 fouls. And Casey's back at the stripe. She was 3 of 6 in the first half. Marysville had 6 of 16 free throw opportunities. A miss here rolls off the rim. 6 of 16 for Marysville. And Rock Creek went 4 of 6. So Marysville had 10 more shots to the line. Second look is good. 10 more shots, and they only gained 2 more points out of it. 38-19. It's a double-up lead for the visitors. Cheney thought about it, top of the key, had no one guarding. Instead, feeds to Freeze, driving back door from the near side, and this will lay up. Here's Dressman in the paint to Rush. Turnaround hook shot's good for Casey Rush over 2 defenders. Casey's got a dozen points here tonight. High score for Marysville with a dozen in the Lost Play Center on Friday. Steal by Casey Rush. Spicer kicks it back out top. Dressman with a miss on a 3. Freeze brings it back the other way. Pass stolen. Intercept by Wolf. 2 minutes into the second half. Waiting for Casey Rush, coming past the defender. Going to be a foul whistle on Emma Leidy, and she'll pick up her fourth. So 2 starters with 4 fouls each for Trevor Keller. A stern look on his face with his arms crossed. Rush back at the line. 50% tonight. This one's short. Hits the net. Anna Weitzel's in for Marysville. Haley Lease and Reagan Atkins, a sophomore and a freshman, are in for Rock Creek, as Pritzer and Leidy come out with 4 fouls each. Casey got the second look to fall. 38-22 is our score. Seems like Marysville will chip away a little bit, and then Rock Creek comes back the other way. Ball stolen in the paint by Dressman. Defense continues to get the job done. Martini, foul whistle out front. Too close guarding Dressman. That's a third on Martini. Trevor Keller's going to talk about the foul situation. 4 already in the second half. It's 38-22 Mustangs with 5:34 to play in the third.
Looking for a solid career in construction? Inline Construction is now hiring, from skilled carpenters to hardworking laborers. Mileage paid to and from the job site, health insurance, retirement benefits, and even a free cafeteria plan for lunches. At Inline Construction, your hard work builds more than projects. It builds your future. Apply today and join the Inline Construction team.
Ho, ho, ho. Hey, buddy, what do you want for Christmas this year?
I want Mom and Dad to get me a new car from Crown Over Auto Sales in Marysville. They have any type of ride you can think of, and if they don't have it, they can just find it just in time for Christmas.
Make the holiday special this year by stopping at Crown Over Auto Sales in Marysville. Tell them the big man himself sent you. Ho, 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 ho.
Bruce Dierking, Bulldog basketball on AM 1570, FM 94.1, TNDY Marysville. Online, streaming at TNDYradio.com, and always available on our free mobile app. Download that app for either of our stations. Kansas Jayhawks pregame at 7:30 on our sister station, FM 95.5 tonight. Bulldogs played at Dressman, double team, coming down low, and a tie-up whistle. We've had a multitude of those tonight. Rock Creek up 16 with 5.5 minutes showing third quarter. They jump to a 22-4 first quarter lead, 20-point halftime advantage. Little trip up in the top of the key. Leash lost the ball. Rush picks it up, takes it away. Three on the far side is good for Marysville's Emma Sparks. Her second tray, Marysville's third tray off the bench here tonight. And it's 38-25. Situation, Emma Leidy, Rory Pritchard, junior starters for Rock Creek on the bench with 4 fouls apiece. 3 out of the corner is good for Lucy Martini. She's knocked down 3 trays tonight and leads all scorers with 14 points. Rush in the lane, kicks it back out top. Far side, 2. Reese Packett missed a 3. And when you take a couple of junior starters out, you're going to put some really young players on the floor. Their bench is a junior, a sophomore, and the rest are freshmen. Long layup off the right side, missing for Kylie Frazee. That ball somehow gets tipped back to Kennedy Whaley. On the lob underneath for the Rock Creek score. 3 out of a near side corner. A miss for Marysville's Hannah Weitzel. Four-way fight for the rebound results in a foul whistle. Rush picks up her first. And while we've got 2 starters on the bench with 4 fouls each and a ton of Rock Creek fouls, that's, I think, Marysville's 5th or 6th all night. Coming back door was reserve Reagan Adkins. That call for her, but she got the ball back. Kenley Holly checks in for T.C. Rush. An 18-point ball game, middle of a third. Take off the right side. Hesitation. A little trouble there by Kylie Frazee. That could have been a traveling call. 3, miss off the near side for Whaley. Sparks is down with the board. Well, can Marysville take advantage with a couple of starters on the Rock Creek bench? Sparks on the far side. Challenges a couple defenders coming baseline. Kicks it out to the far side wing, finding Packett. To the corner. Sparks for 3. Good! Third tray for Emma Sparks, cutting that lead to 15 points. Right at 3 minutes to play in the third. And a miss by Martini out front. Jump ball whistle. Emma Sparks was fighting hard, as she has been. The alternate belongs to the red and black. And you were down 20, you're down 15. Lots of time left in this one. Lob comes in down low. Turnaround hook by Weitzel. Rolls off the rim. Dressman hits the base of the rim from underneath, and it won't fall. Frazee to the other end. Almost lost her dribble in the lane. Kicks it out on a bounce pass near side to Whaley. And Frazee takes it back. Top of the key. To the paint. Lost her dribble. Three-way scramble. Another jump ball. Right back at it Friday for Marysville. They had a single game last week after back-to-back starts Thursday, Friday to open the season. Concordia comes to town on Friday. Mustang basketball inside to Kylie Frazee. Short shot is up and good. She's got 17. It's 45-28. Clock under 2 minutes and counting. In the paint, Weitzel, underhanded layup, rolls off the rim, won't fall. Martini brings it back. Threw an elbow there, no whistle. Dresden was guarding. Far side 3 is up and good for Kennedy Whaley. Her first score, first points off the bench for Trevor Keller's team as he takes time out with 1:49 to play in the third. Rock Creek leading Marysville 48-28.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
You have a partner you can trust with your business accounting, farm, or personal tax returns at Free CPA in Marysville. They know the ins and outs of the IRS rules and regulations and pledge to work with you to maximize your returns and allow every deduction that you're entitled to. Call today and set up an appointment to discuss your accounting and tax preparation needs. Phone Free CPA at 785-562-2791 or stop by 8th and Broadway, downtown Marysville.
Right back to that 20-point margin, 48-28. Marysville had cut the lead to 15. Marysville's outscored them. No, I'm sorry, even up. 10-10. Turnaround in the lane for Casey Rush. She is good. She's got 13 points, and it's 48-30. With a minute and a half left here in the third. Guarding a pass to Frazee, comes in the lane. This on a layup. Tipped off Marysville out of bounds. Inbounds underneath. Martini, a little strong. Won't fall. Collision on the rebound results in a foul whistle. Kennedy Whaley's second is 5 Rock Creek team fouls, 1 on Marysville here in the second half. And with 5 team fouls, Aubrey Dressman comes to the line. 1 for 2 in the first half. Marysville just 8 of 20 at the line. Dressman connects. Leiby and Pritchard stay on the bench with 4 fouls each for Rock Creek. Dressman got them both. She's 3 of 4 at the stripe. Lily Vogt checks in for Holly. 16-point affair. Mustangs, near side. Pass back out top. Frazee meets traffic coming in the lane. Martini out of the corner, back to Frazee. 3 is off the front of the rim. Offensive boards down to Kennedy Whaley. Near side, pass to the lane. Comes out top. Lucy Martini on her 4th tray here tonight. Leads all scorers with 17. And a pass got away at the other end from Lily Vogt. Bulldogs turn it over with 45 seconds remaining. Rock Creek up 20 at the half, 19-point lead at the moment. They were up 18 at the end of 8. Out of the corner, a miss, rattle the cage, Kennedy Whaley. And a half minute remains. Dressman guarded, pass knocked away by Frazee to the Marysville bench. Brindley Wolf is back in for a vote. On air, online, on our mobile app. Glad to have you tuned in tonight and all season long for Bulldog basketball on KNDY. Aubrey Dressman was sandwiched between defenders right in front of the bench. They managed to tip it back out of bounds, and we'll try it all over with 20 seconds left. Pass underneath, knocked away by Lease out of bounds. We'll try it from that side. Stays with the home team. Chance to play this third quarter out. Dressman, pressure midcourt. Frazee follows her far side. Clock under 10. Dressman to the corner. Down to 5. Fighting for possession over there is Package. Won't get the shot off. Into 3 as Rock Creek leads Marysville 51-32.
With United Bank and Trust online banking, you have access to your hometown bank 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year at ubankonline.com. You can view account balances, access statements, and transfer money between your UBT accounts. You can also view account activity, pay bills, and even make loan payments without being limited by banking hours. Simply visit ubankonline.com to learn more. Online banking with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Alliance is now World Insurance. While the name has changed, we're back at home on Broadway in Marysville. As always, providing the dependable service that you've counted on when it comes to your crop protection. Let us shop for the best value and the right options for your farming operation and acres. Call or stop by World Insurance. We're next door to Blue River Eye Care, downtown Marysville.
Well, despite 2 starters on the bench much of that third quarter, Emma Livey and Rory Fritzer with 4 fouls each, Rock Creek managed to come back every time Marysville would make a dent. And it's been that 18, 19, 20-point margin much of the way tonight. After Rock Creek jumped to a 22-4 first quarter lead, held a 38-18 halftime lead, Marysville took the third quarter 14-13, but they trailed by 19 points going down the stretch. As Dressman comes to Wolf on the near side. Loose ball. Pickup save by Weitzel. Hannah Weitzel from the corner. It's good! Marysville's getting some long balls to fall. 5 off the bench. Weitzel's first here tonight. Cuts that lead to 16. So Livy and Fritzer are still on the bench with 4 fouls, leaving a young Rock Creek team on the floor. They start 5 juniors. Reserves include several freshmen. Here's a Casey Rush foul whistle, her second. By contrast, Marysville has been whistled very little tonight. Hook off the left baseline, missing by Frazee, belongs to MHS. 7:24 remaining. 1-2 Marysville versus 2-0 Rock Creek here tonight. Mustangs' first Tuesday tip-off of the young season. Rush between defenders, turn around in the lanes, good for Casey Rush with 15 points tonight, and the lead is 14 with 7 minutes remaining. Little give and go. Frazee back to Martini, couldn't find room down low. They work it out top to a wide-open Reagan Atkins, missing a 3, but Martini scoots from underneath with the board to keep it alive. Mustang possession. High passes to the corners. Shot by Martini is good. Lucy Martini leads all scorers with 20 points. That's her 5th tray here tonight. Got to have a hand in the face of those shooters. 54-37. Wolf is fouled by Atkins. It's her 3rd. Kenley Holly's in for Wolf. We've got 6:22 left in this one with boys action to follow tonight. Man-to-man D. Near side pass. Holly. Around the horn far side to Packett. Rush between defenders down low. Had the ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with MHS. Riley Freeze, a Rock Creek starter, is back in. A lot of these kids back from last year's squad. They start 5 juniors, but a lot of experience for second-year coach Trevor Keller. The team last year went 17-5, 10-2 in their first year in the NCKL. Ball was knocked away on the far side, but got away from Luis out of bounds. A lot of hustle for the ball here tonight. I've lost count of the jump ball or knockaways here tonight. Double team pressure near side, giving Reese Packett a fit. And she's whistled for traveling. Just good defensive pressure. Wartenberger thought there might have been a foul whistle in there, but the official didn't buy it. Mustangs with the ball and a comfortable lead. They're going to burn some time if they can. Nope. Going to the lane, Riley Freeze a miss. Offensive boards down to Haley Lees. And an off-balance three by Martini on the far side is 23 points for the junior with a free throw coming. She was off balance. She was guarded close. Marysville had safely done that all night long, but Martini got the better of that one on a second foul whistle for Aubrey Dressman. Free throw to cap the 4-point play. It goes 58-37 for a 21-point margin with 5:20 left. Aubrey Dressman missed a layup. Casey Rush fouled on the follow shot. I think we'll count the basket. Count it. 17 points and a free throw coming for Casey. Our third personal on reserve, Kennedy Whaley. Casey free throw short. 58-39. Right at 5 minutes left in this ball game. Out of the far side corner to the wing. Then back out top. Here's Martini. Stretches the dribble out. Almost lost it as she battles for position with Reese Packett guarding. She was fouled coming in the lane. That's Casey Rush, third personal. Because Ava Spicer in for Dressman. Third team foul. Inbounds baseline. Freeze, top of the key. Checks right side. Pass stolen by Weitzel in the paint. Bulldogs pick it off. We've got 4.5 minutes left. Rush in the lane, hesitated, turned and shoots over a pair of defenders. Off the basket. She's got 19 points. Season high here for Casey Rush. It's 58-41, 17-point difference. 4:20 remains. Still time. Bulldog student section chanting defense across the way. Kylie Frazee tried the long layup, didn't go. Long follow by Freeze wouldn't fall. It's down to Rush with 4 minutes left. Wide open three off the front of the rim for Kenley Holly. Rebound hauled out far side by Weitzel. To Rush down low near the lane. Got her on board over a defender. There's a foul whistle. Kennedy Whaley was tied up underneath Casey Rush. There was nowhere for Whaley to go, but she was in motion. That's a fourth personal foul on her. Whaley joins Emma Leidy and Rory Pritzer, starters on the bench with 4 fouls each. Here's Casey on a free throw. It's good. Now Pritzer checks back in. She has seen limited action since the second quarter. Bulldogs down 16, still within reach. Casey's second free throw's good. Got them both. Hitting a lot better percentage at the line. Marysville in the second half is 6 of 8. They were 6 of 16 first half. Kylie Frazee coming past a couple defenders was fouled out here. I believe Reese Packett. Yeah, it's her first. Fourth team foul. Dressman is back in. In the paint to Pritzer. They're big. Underneath. Shots over a Rush for the shoot. Rory Pritzer's got 8 points. It's her first score since early in the ball game. 60-43. Here's Aubrey Dressman back in. Layup through traffic in the lane. Miss. Frazee rebound. Goes the distance. Lost her dribble at the last instant. will play it out to a teammate far side. Coming cross court to Martini on a three-point miss. Good hustle by Marysville's Emma Sparks to knock that rebound away. Ball played off Rock Creek out of bounds. Bulldogs down 17, but time starts to become a factor with just a little more than 3 minutes left. Comeback attempt after comeback attempt to give Marysville an E for effort tonight. And I thought they had good defense. I look at the scoreboard, and you're going to say 60 points, huh? But boy, they fought hard for a lot of tie-ups tonight. Worked the boards hard. There were a lot of good things in this ball game. It's just not showed up offensively, and a big part of that settling for a field goal and a pair of free throws in the opening 8. All right, yet another foul. This is Riley Freeze third, and Casey Rush is back at the line. It's good. She's at 4 in a row now. Starting to get a rhythm. Emma Livey's back in. She's been on the bench most of the second half with 4 fouls. So Pritzer and Livey are back in for the Mustangs. Rush connects, got a pair. The lead's back to 15, but it seems like that's all the closer Marysville's been able to get. 15-point margin. We've got 2:53 remaining. Team's moving along at a pretty good clip here tonight. I like that. Houston at affairs, we don't like to stay out late past our bedtime. Top of the key miss for Martini. Rebound and follow underneath by Rory Pritzer, and she's got 10 points. Back-to-back fourth quarter scores. Mustangs up 17 with 2.5 minutes remaining. A couple defenders reach in and spin Reese Packett to the court. Martini picks up her 4th foul. No one's fouled out. 3 starters have 4 fouls and a reserve with 4 fouls for Rock Creek. As Packett comes to the line, she missed a pair back in the first half. This one's good. This one's good. Well, you look back at missed free throws, would have cut the lead, but not made up the deficit. Second free throw is good for Reese Packett. Lily Voda's back in for the Bulldogs, trailing 62-47. And Rock Creek can burn clock if they choose. Pritzer is out top, handing to Frazee. She'll shoot the 3. Count it for 3. Yes, right on the top of the key. Weitzel double team pressure near side. Takes the pass back from Dressman. Weitzel look in the lane. Pass deflected by Frazee. Mustangs take it away with 1:49 left. And they can coast to the win. They're third in as many starts. Number 16 in 4A rankings. Rock Creek will go undefeated on the road here tonight. Pritzer down low, double teamed, was fouled. Aubrey Dressman's third. Dressman and Rush have 3 fouls each. It matters. Pritzer at the line, first time tonight, for a pair with 1:35 left. Missed on the first look. Second free throw missed again. Tipped out of bounds, goes to the Mustangs. Well, they had a good year last year at 17-5. Didn't go to the playoffs. Didn't go to state. They've not been there since 2009. That's one of their goals this season. Perimeter passes. Coming back to the near side. Martini. Backdoor look. Layup doesn't fall. Pritzer is fouled on the follow shot. Lily votes first. Rory Pritzer's at the line. Rock Creek leading Marysville 65-47.
Happy holidays from Reflections in downtown Marysville, your locally owned Hallmark Gold Crown store. During the holiday shopping season, stop and see what Reflections has to offer. From keepsake ornaments that bring joy, toys for the kids, and the perfect gift for that KU, K-State, or Chiefs sports fan. We have Hallmark cards, Yankee candles, and so much more. Open 7 days a week during December. Shop Reflections and leave with something you never knew you needed. That's Reflections in downtown Marysville.
So much more than your favorite Hobble store.
Fritzer got one of two free throws. Bulldog basketball trailing 65-47. Casey Rush turnaround miss between defenders down low. And with just over a minute left, Rock Creek has the ball. Frazee feeding Martini. Open off the left baseline, missed. And a Bulldog foul will stop the clock under 57 seconds. That's a foul. Oh, it's on Rock Creek. That's Rory Pritzer fouling out. Well, it ought to be a Marysville free throw. Yeah, here we go. Back to the line. So Rory Pritzer stayed out much of the second half. Fouls out late. She had 6 points, 3 field goals early on. Added a pair of field goals and a free throw down here in the waning minutes. It'll be enough for a Rock Creek win. But they're going to have to look at this foul situation coming out of this thing tonight in games going forward. Casey Rush is at the line. Marysville's down 18 with 57 seconds left.
We don't create problems. We solve them. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
Whether you're a full-time rancher or part-time adventure seeker, make sure your ATV, UTV, quad, or side-by-side are protected. At Blue Valley Insurance, we carry a range of policies that cover different types of risks to your off-road vehicles. Maybe someone gets injured, property gets damaged, or a collision with a vehicle or fence. The right insurance can help with out-of-pocket costs. Ride with confidence, knowing you're protected with Blue Valley Insurance of Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Boy, they're going to take it to the end. Casey Rush missed the first, hit the second free throw. Then Rock Creek went down the floor instead of just burning clock with a 17-point lead. Kylie Frazee, a determined drive inside, missed. Teammate missed on the follow, and it went to a Rock Creek foul, bringing Marysville's Carly Milner to the line, first time tonight, and she hits her first one here. With 37 seconds left, Marysville trails 65-49. Second free throw, a miss, a little short. Offensive boards down to Emma Sparks. Near side for Ava Spicer on the three. Her first D4 tonight, and it's 65-52. Frazee goes to the far corner. Whaley missed out of the corner. Libby with the offensive board leaves 17 seconds, and they'll work the clock out here, winning their third in as many starts. Ava Spicer reach-in foul, her first. And we'll shoot free throws. And with 11 seconds left, I guess we'll just kind of keep it here. Reminding you, Scott Brown joins us between matches tonight. Update on the boys' team so far this season. Had a tough road to hoe with Clay Center here on Friday. Not going to get any easier tonight, I'm assured of that. First free throw miss, second free throw strong. Loose ball picked up by the Bulldogs. Under 10 seconds left. Will they get a shot off? Yeah, it's an air ball. But they got a shot off at the buzzer. As Rock Creek prevails on the road tonight, our final 65-52.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
Feeling stuck in a state of compensation stagnation? You know, another year, no raise? Then let State Farm agent John Bannister help you get to a better state with a discount double check that can stretch your hard-earned dollars a little further. Discounts that could add up to 40% and put a few $100 extra in your pocket. Discounts vary from state to state. See John Bannister, State Farm agent, 1022 Broadway, Marysville.
When you rollers send for Schroller.
For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their two locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
When it comes to taking care of your vehicle, trust the team that treats you like family. Spellmeyer Automotive in Marysville. We're family-owned and operated, proudly serving our community with honest, reliable auto care. From routine oil changes to major repairs, we're the local shop you can count on. At Spellmeyer Automotive, we believe in quality work, fair prices, and treating every customer like a neighbor. Because you are. Family-driven, trust local, and drive confident. With Spellmeyer Automotive in Marysville, your hometown pros, keeping you moving.
Rock Creek wins the first quarter, and they win the ball game tonight, 65-52. We stayed in that give or take 18, 20-point margin all night long after they jumped to a 22-4 first quarter lead, holding Marysville to a field goal and 2 of 6 free throws in the opening 8. Marysville was down 20 at the half. They were outscored 16-14. Took the third quarter 14-13 and took the fourth 20-14, but it was a comeback kind of like the Clay Center lost Friday. Falling short, Rock Creek wins 65-52, going 3-0 as Marysville falls to 1-3, winless in 2 league starts. 3 Rock Creek Mustangs in double figures. They battled foul trouble. Rory Fritzer would finally foul out late. She didn't play much in the second half. Lucy Martini had 24 points, scattered half a dozen trays tonight. Kylie Frazee with 20. She had 3 trays. Rory Fritzer, limited minutes, fouls out with 11 points. Riley Freeze with 6, and Alivey scores 2. Only score off the bench, Kennedy Whaley, a third quarter tray. For Marysville, led by Casey Rush with 24 points. Really falls off after that, though. Emma Sparks comes in with 3 trays for 9 points. 7 for Reese Brackett coming off the bench. Then 3 apiece for Aubrey Dressman and Ava Spicer, and reserve Hannah Weitzel. Free throws for Carly Milner, Brindley Wolf, and reserve Kenley Holly. 65-52, our girls' final. Boys teams on the floor warming up. We're back with tip-off here in about 15 minutes on TNDY.
Each evening following sports at around 5:20. With Monday Spotlight, Southern and Diller Odell. Tuesday, Centralia and Axtell. Wednesday, Lynn and Hanover. Thursday, Frankfort and Valley Heights. And Fridays, Washington County and Marysville. Tune in for the Coach's Corner. Plus live coverage of Marysville home and away games on AM 1570, FM 94.1, and area games live on FM 95.5.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? And is your financial strategy personalized to you and your family? Hi, I'm Liz Warren, your Marysville Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact me, Liz Warren, today at 785-562-5533. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Are you done yet? I need to get ready. Well, maybe you should have gotten up sooner. You've been in there for an hour. Come on, I need in there.
Does this happen at your home? Would you like to eliminate all the yelling and buy a bigger house? Well, you can by talking with United Bank and Trust about home loans. Go online to www.ubankonline.com or head to your local branch to visit with a loan officer. United Bank and Trust. You bank, we deliver. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.